10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of Isolation Radio Station with me, Andrew Bache, here with you for the next 2 hours. We're going to have music, games, questions, a little bit of news, and most importantly, I want to hear from you. We're streaming live on Facebook, so I can take any questions or requests you have, and there'll be plenty to get involved with. But for now, I'm going to play you a track that I've been listening to.
Two kids with their hearts on fire, who's gonna save us now? When we thought that we couldn't get higher, things started looking down. I look at you and you look at me like nothing but strangers now. Two kids with their hearts on fire, don't let it burn us out. Think about what you believe in now. Am I someone you cannot live without? Cause I know I don't wanna live without you. Yeah, come on, let's turn this all around. Bring it all back to the bar downtown when you wouldn't let me walk out. You said, hey, what you doing for the rest of your life? And I said, I don't even know what I'm doing tonight. Went from one conversation to your lips on mine. And you said I never regretted the day that I called you mine. So I call you Can I call you And you said I never regretted the day that I called you mine. Broke kids running through the city, drunk on the subway train. Set free every time you kissed me, we couldn't feel no pain. You looked at me and I looked at you like we never look away. Broke kids running through the city, don't let the memory fade. You said, hey, what you doing for the rest of your life? And I said, I don't even know what I'm doing tonight. Went from one conversation to your lips on mine. And you said I never regretted the day that I called you mine. So I call you Can I call you And you said I never regretted the day that I called you mine. Think about what you believe in now. Am I someone you cannot live without? Cause I know I don't wanna live without you. Yeah, come on, let's turn this all around. Bring it all back to the bar downtown when you wouldn't let me walk out. Yeah, you said, hey, what you doing for the rest of your life? And I said, I don't even know what I'm doing tonight. Went from one conversation to your lips on mine. And you said I never regretted the day that I called you mine. So I call you And you said I never regretted the day that I called you mine. Can I call you mine? Can I call you mine? Can I call you mine?
You're listening to Isolation Radio Station with your host, Andrew Bache. Music and more while you're stuck indoors.
Hey guys, how's it going? Well, you're probably wondering what this is all about. Basically, I wanted to do something to entertain anyone who was stuck at home during this awful time, and I thought, well, why not do an online radio show? That's pretty much it. I'm not promising it's going to be any good. It could be pretty awful, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. So we're live on Facebook and YouTube, so send me a little message and let me know how you're doing. If you're in isolation, I would love to know what you're doing with your time, and if you have to work for all this, well, firstly, well done. It is tough, and it's even harder when you have to work. But I would love to hear from you too. Let me know what's changed and how your workplace is coping. Let me know how you're doing. You can contact me on Facebook, YouTube, or by sending me an email to isolationradiostation@gmail.com. Anyway, so I'm going to be playing music from all sorts of genres today. I'm going to also try and play a load of local Cornish musicians and bands. So let's start with the track from my local artist of the week, the Boundless Brothers.
Isolation Radio Station.
Sit a while with me and stay as long as you need. When it gets hard to breathe, just know you can lean on me. Don't you know my door is open when your heart is around? And keep your head up, girl. Don't let them see you cry, even for a moment. Keep your head up, girl. Don't let them see you cry, even for a moment. Sway a while with me, and we'll dance as long as you need. Tell me all your dreams and all your favorite memories. Don't you know my door is open when your heart is a wreck? Keep your head up, girl. Don't let them see you cry, even for a moment. Keep your head up, girl. Don't let them see you cry, even for a moment. Lay your worries down. Know I'm right beside you. Know I'm right beside you, darling. There's nowhere to be found, so lay your worries down. Keep your head up, girl. Don't let them see you cry, even for a moment. And keep your head up, girl. Don't let them see you cry, even for a moment.
Yeah, well, that was the fantastic Boundless Brothers, a local band based basically as far southwest as you can get in the UK. They are great. They've been going from strength to strength, and I will be having a little bit of a chat with them later on, obviously from a distance. Anyway, so we've got a couple of things I want to go through today. I'm going to be looking for my hero of the week. So if you know someone who's doing a particularly good job at the moment, or on the front line or anything like that, just let me know with their name, and then we'll give them a shout out, and we'll maybe contact them, see if we can get a song played for them. Anyway, so the first game I want to play with you guys is called What's That Song? So simple as it is, I've taken a song, well, a very small snippet of a song. I've reversed it, slowed it down, and I'm going to play it to you guys now and see if you can figure out what it is. Oh, what do you think? What do you think? Okay, well, I'll play it a lot this afternoon, and we'll see if you can figure out what it is. Anyway, up next, I have another local musician called Mog Jones, and she is going to be playing a brand new song.
You're listening to Isolation Radio Station with your host, Andrew Bache. Music and more while you're stuck indoors. music and more while you're stuck indoors.
Yes, that was a fantastic track from Mog Jones called Wait For You. I believe it's a demo, so there should be another version of that very soon. Anyway, Mog is also doing a live stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. on her Facebook page if you want to check that out. So how are we getting on with the song? Does anyone think they know what it is yet? If you do, get in touch with me. Anyway, yeah, so if you do want to get in touch, you can send me a message on either of the live streams. We're live on Facebook and on YouTube. Or you can send me an email at isolationradiostation. Oh, that wasn't it. isolationradiostation@gmail.com. So yeah, here's that track one more time for you. Okay, next we're going to continue with the Cornish theme. We're going to play a song from a chap called Ben Thorpe.
They sold us down the river, and they barely knew our names. The pages were all stuck together, but the feeling stayed the same. And the flame grew tall, and the message relayed, and the serpent's tongue had nothing to say. And here's my home, and here's where I'll stay. You talk too much and don't look at me straight. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I need to feel it so it can burn my eyes for a final time. It's what I die for, nothing a metaphor could describe. I'm all for you, and in my darkest moments she'll address my notions as I know. Whoa, and my most vivid feelings come from you, my darling. Oh, whoa. Fear can't hold you back forever. You gotta listen to your heart. Like a piece of puzzle back together, but you can tear it all apart. And the flame grew tall, and the message relayed, and the serpent's tongue had nothing to say. And here's my home, and here's where I'll stay. You talk too much and don't look at me straight. I need to feel it so it can burn my eyes for a final time. It's what I die for, nothing a metaphor could describe. I'm all for you, and in my darkest moments she'll address my notions as I know. And my most vivid feelings come from you, my darling. Oh, these antiquities, yeah, I've seen them before. You're doing nothing, but you still wanting more. They say that ignorance is bliss for the dumb. An open-mindedness, well, that's just no fun. Give me more, I need your love today. And all those words you say, now give me more. Give me more, I need your love today. And all those words you say, now give me more. Whoa, I need to feel it so it can burn my eyes for a final time. Whoa, it's what I die for, nothing a metaphor could describe. I'm all for you, and in my darkest moments she'll address my notions as I know. Whoa, and my most vivid feelings come from you, my
This is a public service announcement regarding coronavirus. COVID-19 is a new illness that can affect your lungs and airways, the symptoms of which are a cough, a high temperature, and shortness of breath. But these symptoms do not necessarily mean you have the illness. The symptoms are similar to other illnesses that are much more common, such as cold and flu. How to avoid catching or spreading coronavirus. Wash your hands with soap and water often. Do this for at least 20 seconds. Always wash your hands when you get home or into work. Use hand sanitizer gel if soap and water are not available. Cover your mouth and nose with a tissue or your sleeve, not your hands, when you cough or sneeze. Put used tissues in the bin straight away and wash your hands afterwards. Try to avoid close contact with people who are unwell and do not touch your eyes, nose or mouth if your hands are not clean. If there's a chance you could have coronavirus, you may be asked to stay away from other people. Self-isolate. This means you should stay at home, not go to work, school or public places, not use public transport or taxis. Ask friends, family members or delivery services to do errands for you. Try to avoid visitors to your home. It's okay for friends, family or delivery drivers to drop off food. You may need to do this for up to 14 days to help reduce the possible spread of the infection. There is currently no specific treatment for coronavirus. Antibiotics do not help, as they do not work against viruses. Treatment aims to relieve the symptoms while your body fights the disease. You'll need to stay in isolation away from other people until you've recovered. This has been a public service announcement. Thank you for listening.
So what you been doing? I've been loving my life, waking up on my own. Are you doing the same thing? You can say if you like, but I don't need to know. And I've been wondering why we've been wasting all this time. So what you been doing? I thought that I saw you, I guess I was wrong. Are you doing the same thing? Convincing yourself you're better alone. And I could tell you how you never left my mind. And then you tell me that you miss me, and I'm like, oh God, I miss you too. It's all I ever do. I'm coming back to you, and I won't let go. Oh God, I miss you too. We got making up to do. I'm coming back to you, and I won't let go again. Oh, I won't let go again. So what were we thinking? You got me a cab and we said we were done, and I thought I was fine. But the days were so long and they rolled into one, and I couldn't believe you were taking it in your stride. Then you told me that you miss me, and I'm like, oh God, I miss you too. It's all I ever do. I'm coming back to you, and I won't let go. Oh God, I miss you too. We got making up to do. I'm coming back to you, and I won't let go again. Oh, I won't let go again. Will you be my best friend? Will you be my last? I need somebody who can love me like that. You be my best friend. Will you be my last? I need somebody who can love me like that. Oh God, I miss you too. It's all I ever do. I'm coming back to you, and I won't let go. Oh God, I miss you too. We got making up to do. I'm coming back to you, and I won't let go again. My best friend, will you be my last? somebody who can love me like that.
You're listening to Isolation Radio Station.
Okay, well that was Gabrielle Aplin with Miss You. Anyway, let's see if we can get you guessing what this song is. So far, everyone I've spoken to have said they haven't got a clue, so let's hear it another 2 times. Oh, when you hear it and you know what it is, you are going to kick yourselves. Here it is, one last time. Okay, if you think you know it, send me a message on the live streams or at isolationradiostation@gmail.com. Okay then, so I want to hear from you. I want to know what you're doing, what has changed. So far, everyone I've spoken to have said they're just making the best of a bad situation. Other people are working from home, and yeah, so that's about it. So if you would like to get in touch, isolationradiostation@gmail.com. I want to hear from you. Anyway, up next, I have my featured music part, which is from the Boundless Brothers. Obviously, I haven't been able to speak to them in person, but I did send them some questions over Facebook yesterday, and they have very kindly recorded some answers for me. So here it is when I spoke to Sam and Bo from the Boundless Brothers.
So our plans for when things go...
Hello, my name is Sam. I'm the guitarist and singer in the band Boundless Brothers. We would have been playing across the UK and parts of Europe in the coming months, but due to lockdown, most of our venues have closed down, which has left us looking for alternative ways to reach our fans, like live streaming and just recording new songs. The first thing that we hope to do when this is all over is just get out and gig again, really, because obviously that's been sorely missed, but we're going to do our part for now and stay indoors. Thank you.
The coronavirus has affected us by us not being able to play live anymore, which is an absolute shame. But in the meantime, we've been doing live streams and coming up with live video ideas to put up on our Facebook to keep people positive. So our plans for when things go back to normal, we're planning on finishing our album. At the moment, everything's just in demo stages, but we're hoping to get it finished for later this year. And also we're going to look at booking some European tour dates for next year as well. So it's all going to be quite exciting.
So yeah, that is when I spoke to the Boundless Brothers. Also, I noticed this week they put up a video of them all sat in different rooms but still recording together. So this is their version of Stereophonics' Have a Nice Day.
Have a nice day.
It's
that was the Boundless Brothers version of Have a Nice Day. Thank you very much for letting me use that, guys, and thank you for speaking to me as well. If you do want to check them out, just type in Boundless Brothers on Facebook, and you can pretty much find them up and down the county and further afield all year round. Well, after this anyway. So, still, no one knows what this is. Come on. Someone out there must have an idea of what it is. Come on, help me out. Anyway, my cousin Simone has been in touch to let me know that she's trying to make the best of a bad situation, keeping busy, getting odd jobs done around the house, and she has requested a song from another Southwest band, Brothers and Bones. This is a song called Back to Shore.
To dry your eyes, who's falling at your feet, whose open arms hold you high up in your defeat, who told you that they would love you till there's love no more, 'cause you whose empty heart still beats alone in crowded streets. Oh, you're protected by comforting words I see. Whose ears will you reach for when you hear the words no more? Find your own way back to shore. You'll find your own way back to shore. And oh, I see your sinking feet tread water carefully. All those are deep waters, boundless and breath will you seek when you can swim no more? 'Cause all it's in the eyes you see, they betray the mystery. You can be loveless and cold and live honestly. I've seen your type before and I hope I see no more. You'll find your own way back to shore. You'll find your own way back to shore. To park the tide and pull the moon closer just to keep the darkest skies. To do these things I'm sure that I won't be that man no more. You'll find your own way back to shore. You'll find your own way back to shore. You'll find your own way back, your own way back to
You're listening to Isolation Radio Station with your host, Andrew Bache. Music and more while you're stuck indoors.
Okay, so what is this song? No one has got any idea. Come on, listen really hard. Come on, someone out there knows it. So Jem has made two separate guesses, and unfortunately the first one was wrong and the second one was wrong. Come on, what is this song? We're trying really hard. Okay, I'm going to release the answer just after 5 o'clock. Until then, Tom, I think you're listening. I don't know if you're still listening, but this is a song from you. Tom Briggs with High Flying Bird. That was Tom Briggs with High Flying Bird. So, if you didn't know already, I think this was the idea of Tom and his friend Jordan. They they came up with this idea for loads of Cornish artists to donate a song each for the album, which would then raise money for the Cornish Corona Fund. And that's not a fund to give everyone Cornwall some Corona beer either. It's to raise money for the fallout from this. So if you do want to listen to some great music and also help out a really good cause, check it out. It's called One and All, and it's available on Spotify, iTunes, all of those places. So what I will do is I'll play a song now from Jordan Jane. This is also on the album. It's called Leaving the Night Behind.
Brush the sky out of my eyes, paint a picture with the light. See the yellow in the hay, distance playing on my mind. Go easy on the time, catch the blue in the wind. And I'm standing at the station gate, waiting for to see your face. Cool air blowing through the plains, and I'm leaving the night behind. Sing to me until I wake, till the dreams start to fade. And I'm leaving the night behind. Paths leading to the moon, shining with a light like you. Her glance like the words within. And I'm leaving. Take me today before I fade away. Leave me with what I need. Take me today before I fade away. Leave me with what I need. Summer June, misty clouds of middle June. Heart start to breathe in, and I'm standing at the station gate, waiting for to see your face. Cool air blowing through the plains, and I'm leaving behind. Sing to me until I wake, till the dreams start to fade. And I'm leaving the night behind. Now I'm leaving the night behind. Now I'm leaving.
That was Jordan Jane and Katie McConnell with Leaving the Night Behind. Very nice song there as well. And so yeah, if you want to check out that album, it's called One and All. It's raising money for the Cornish Coronavirus Fund, and it's available pretty much everywhere. Okay, come on. I have got some more guesses in, but so far it's not going good. Simone, you have guessed, is it Sex is on Fire? No, it's not. My dad has guessed, is it Sweet Caroline? No, again it's not. Okay, go on. I will let you hear the song another couple of times. Here it is. Any ideas? Come on. I'll give you a little hint. The very last note is a big clue as to what this song could be. Or you are actually going to kick yourselves when you hear what this is. Anyway, give a shout out to Tim. He's listening. He sent me a picture of him listening to this on his TV. So hi Tim, and hi anyone that's listening in Tim's house. You've told me that you're being made to do some tidying up today, and I feel like there's a lot of people are being made to do things they don't really want to do around their houses. So here's a little song to get you through it, and really if someone can film Tim doing a little bit of a jig to this, that will definitely make my day. It's a bit of Elvis for you, mate.
Well, it's a 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything but take over my blue suede shoe. Well, you can knock me down, step in my face, slander my name all over the place. Well, do anything that you want to do, but honey, lay off them shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything but take over my blue suede shoes. Let's go, cat. You can burn my house, steal my car, drink my liquor from an old fruit jar. Well, do anything that you want to do, but honey, lay off of my shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything but lay over my blue suede shoe. Rock it! For the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, 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 but don't you step on my blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything but take the help of my blue suede shoe. Well, it's blue, blue, blue suede shoes. Blue, blue, blue suede shoes. Yeah! Blue, blue, blue suede shoes, baby. Blue, blue, blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but take hold of my blue suede shoes.
You're listening to Isolation Radio Station with your host, Andrew Bache. Music and more while you're stuck indoors.
What is that song? Come on, none of you are getting it a second. Tom, Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve. No, all wrong. I thought you of all people might get this one, if I'm honest. There you go, have it again. So you've got just over 10 minutes to see if you can guess what it is. And shortly after 5 o'clock, we're going to be having the part that I've been most looking forward to, which is a segment where I'm going to bring my mum. I'm going to give her a call and I'm going to ask her a series of questions about life situations, and we're going to find out what she would do in that situation in a segment I've called What Would Mother Do? So you've got that to look forward to. But yeah, for now, let's see if we can get another local artist on. This time, let's get a bit rocky. This is a song called, to be honest with you, I'm going to pronounce it wrong, Amaranthine by Odeus. It's a local Cornish rock band. So yeah, have a listen to this one.
You crossed it!
music and more while you're stuck indoors.
Okay, that was Odeus with Amaranthine. I think I lost the Facebookers just then, halfway through. We should be back up and running again now, so hopefully you've managed to find us again. Come on then, what's the song? We are so close. Let's have a quick look, see if there's been any more. Okay, so we've got another one. Simone has guessed Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. No. I don't think you're gonna get this. Maybe I've made this too hard. Basically, I did it once, and then Shell guessed it, and she guessed it straight away. So I thought, well, I'll make it a little bit harder. And obviously, this time I've made it way too hard. So come on, you've got 10 minutes now to guess this song. What is it? My mum has guessed. Is it a Sam Smith song? No, it's not. Unfortunately, no one's got it. Okay, so a couple of people have requested me to play one of my songs, so I'm going to just get the sneaky one out of the way. This song was requested first by Jem. I played this song at their wedding, so I thought I'd let them have it. It's a song called Cliché.
This is so hard to say, but so very true. The only thing I think about at night is you, and I understand if you don't feel the same. But if you do and you think there's a spark, can you let me know, unburden my heart? 'Cause I think I'm going insane. I try to find the words to say to you, but none of the words would ever do. And I know it's so cliche, but if you know what I'm talking about, can you let me know, can you help me out? 'Cause I think I'm going insane. And if you told me a year ago I'd be standing right here, well, I wouldn't believe you. No, I wouldn't believe you. Easy to say, but still very true. The last thing I wanna see at night is you. And I think you feel the same. We took a chance and ignited a spark. Now you're the only thing I need in the dark. And I know it sounds insane. You take my hand as we look over the sea. Well, then I look at you and get down on one knee. Oh, I know it's so cliche. Then on a summer's eve we'll take the dive. You'll make me so damn happy to be alive. And I know I probably sound insane. And if you told me a year ago I'd be standing right here, well, I wouldn't believe you. No, I wouldn't believe you. And if you told me a year ago I'd be standing right here, oh, I wouldn't believe you.
Fast forward quite a few years down the line, it's coming to the end of your time, and I know I have to say goodbye. I'm so glad I met you and we had so many years. I think about them as I hold back the tears, and I know it won't be the same. I try to find the words to say to you, but none of the words would ever do. And I know it's so cliche.
You're listening to Isolation Radio Station with your host, Andrew Bache. Music and more while you're stuck indoors.
Okay, that was a little song from me. So yeah, we won't talk too much about that. I'm not going to be promoting my own music on this if I can help it. So come on, no one so far. Mel Bache, good second name there, has wrote in on the live stream on Facebook saying that she's working in a school to look after the key workers' children. So fantastic! Thank you very much for everything you're doing at the minute. Obviously, it's quite hard when everyone else is off, and you have to look after the kids of people who are also helping out. So I guess it's helping everyone out. You've said, is the mystery tune by the Beach Boys? No, it's not, but I will be revealing the answer straight after this, which is the Beach Boys.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older, then we wouldn't have to wait so long? And wouldn't it be nice to live together in the kind of world where we belong? No one's gonna make it that much better when we can say goodnight and stay together. Wouldn't it be nice if we could wake up in the morning when the day is new, after having spent the day together, hold each other close the whole night through? What happy times together we'd be spending. I wish that every kiss was never ending. But wouldn't it be nice? Maybe if we think and wish and hope and pray it might come true. Run, run, you. Baby, then there wouldn't be a single thing we couldn't do. But we could be married. We could be married. And then we'd be happy. And then we'd be happy. But wouldn't it be nice? You know, it seems the more we talk about it, it only makes it worse to live without it. But let's talk about it. But wouldn't it be
Isolation Radio Station.
Okay. So that was a little bit of the Beach Boys. So it looks very much like no one is going to get this. No? Okay, well, if perhaps maybe you did know it and you just haven't been in contact, this is what the song is.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales, and for someone else, but not for me. love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing. It seems the more I gave, the less I got. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Love was out to get me. Now that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Yes, I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. Said I'm a believer. Yeah, 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 yeah. Said I'm a believer. Yeah, I'm a believer.
Music and more while you're stuck indoors.
So, yes, the answer to the mystery song, which sounds like this, was I'm a Believer by the Monkees. Thank you very much to everyone who guessed. We will be doing another one next week. I'll try and make it a little bit easier. Maybe some of you will get it. Anyway, up next we have the one bit that I've been most looking forward to. It's called What Would Mother Do?
What would mother do? What would mother do? What would mother do?
So this part is going to see me ask my mum a series of questions about daft things, and we'll see what she would do in this situation. Okay, so I'm going to have to give her a call now on Skype. I tried to do it a second ago, but it mutes everything else. So here we go. Let's see if she's ready to answer our questions today. And if you have any questions yourself you'd like to ask, then please send me a message on the Facebook, YouTube, or via the email isolationradiostation@gmail.com, and we will see what happens. It's going to be the luck now that she's not going to answer, but let's hope. Come on, Mother, where are you? You're holding us all up here. She's not going to answer now. Hey, here we go. Mother?
Yes, hello.
Hello, Mother. How are you?
Hello, Mother. Hello, Andrew. I'm fine, thank you. And how are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you. So are you ready to play our game with us today?
I certainly am, or I think I am.
So we're going to play this.
What would mother do?
What would mother do? Okay, so the very first question I have for you today is, what sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to?
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't expecting that question. Okay, let me think. Obviously, there's lots of sports and they would all be funny. I think the one that jumps to my head, and I'm already laughing because I'm finding it funny, which is quite bad when you find your own jokes funny. But how about polo? can you just imagine someone trying to get on their horse that was totally paralytic and trying to get their leg over and sit, and then can you just imagine when they're going along on the horses and whatever that stick is called, trying to actually hit it and bending over? They would have to be strapped onto that horse, wouldn't they? You could just see them underneath the horse holding on.
So how much alcohol would they have to have before playing the game?
Well, I think it all depends really on you and the way you are. So for me, probably just a glass of wine. But for some other people, it could be a whole bottle of wine. You know.
So depending on, so what you're saying is they should also have like weight categories.
Yes, absolutely. So it'd be really interesting. I think to actually get the politicians doing it, I think would be really, really funny. I think we should actually recommend that at the next general election.
That should be definitely as part of it. I think you should start your own party for that. Just alcohol sports party.
Ideal. I would take it up just to do that.
Okay, well that's, to be fair, that's great. I can't think of anything better than that, really. So the next question I've got for you is, if you could replace all of the grass in the world with something else, what would it be?
Oh gosh, where do you get these questions from? Who's made these up?
Oh, I don't know. I found them on the internet.
Oh really? I wish I had actually checked it out first. So let me think. Well, there's two things that come to mind. I'm not really sure which one I should pick. It's either M&Ms. You know,
Yep.
millions of M&Ms that we chuck ourselves into like a ballpark, but we have to eat our way out. Which I think I'd be up for that. I think I'd be first in the queue. Or it could be chocolate. So when you dig the grass out, make sure it's deep enough that the chocolate will fill it all up, and then you'd have like, have you heard of like a pig in muck? It would be a mother in chocolate. So I'd be wallowing it like a hippo. Daily take a bath just so I could do that.
That is fantastic. So what you're saying is we should replace all the grass in the world with just chocolate, and you're not allowed to walk across it. You have to roll around in it.
Or eat it.
Or eat it. You have to eat it. You can't possibly do anything else. You have to eat it.
Absolutely.
It'd make gardening a lot more fun, wouldn't it?
Oh, absolutely. And I would even go outside in the rain. Outside
in the rain just to have the chocolate. Oh, I'm feeling a bit peckish. Just go and roll around in the garden.
Absolutely. I'm out there now. I'm going to do it. That's what I'm going to do. While I'm in isolation, I'm going to do that.
Fantastic. Okay.
Can you order the chocolate, please?
The chocolate, yeah. So you just want chocolate, basically. If anyone's got any chocolate, please send it on to Mother.
Yes, please. I'll melt it.
Okay, well, you've got 2 more questions left.
2, okay.
What are 3 items you could buy together at the grocery store or the supermarket to make the cashier laugh?
I would say strawberries.
Okay, interesting start.
Cream.
Okay.
And lube.
Okay. I guess that would make them laugh, definitely.
There may be children listening today, so I'm not going to expand on that. Obviously, you're not a cashier, so you may not get this joke, but I'm sure they would.
I like it. Okay. Keeping it simple with that one.
Yeah.
So, right, the last one, and we will check this one out, is if you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done?
Hijack somebody's party.
Hijack someone's party. So how would you go about doing that?
As you can probably remember, my birthday, how do you remember a singer that got up to sing on the beach?
Oh, I do, yeah.
They were doing the Spice Girls, and I sort of like jumped in and did the la 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 la, and I sort of like took over, but I didn't really know the song, but I still took over anyway. So I think I would be the same. I think I'd be up on that stage. I probably would just take over.
So a party invader, that's what you'd get done for.
I think so. Very closely lined with alcoholic, I think.
Alcoholic? I don't think you can get arrested for that.
Don't know. It depends what you get up to when you...
I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to ask at
Well,
all.
you've been to many parties where that's happened, so I'm sure you'll have lots of things you can tell people. But obviously not on it.
Well, yes, but I can't swear on air to say some of the things you said out loud. So, yeah, okay, we're going to get serious for the very last part. In this current situation with the coronavirus, what would you do?
I think the government have, to be fair, doing a really good job, and I know they're getting lots of criticism at this time. And I really think the way they're handling it, how they're bringing, like you've got lots of different parties, and how they're bringing people together. So I can't criticise them in any way at all. The only thing I would change is that these people's attitude, the fact that we need to be going with this at the moment. You know, we maybe look at ourselves and say, I haven't got it, so I'm not a risk to anybody, but we really don't know that. We could be a carrier, and we could be taking it to people that are vulnerable. As you know, I thought I was vulnerable up until Friday of last week, and thought I had to stay in for 12 weeks, which sort of did my head in a bit. So I could sort of associate with people, how their frustrations, the fact that people are going down to the beach, they're still out partying, they're not doing the social distancing. You know, we've got people that are still coming down to Cornwall, going on holiday to Wales, and not really thinking about somebody else and how the effect is going to be on them. So if I could change one thing today, I would just open those people's eyes to their effect and the fact that they can make a difference. And I just wish they would listen and play their part.
Yeah, fantastic. I don't think anyone could say anything better. Well, thank you very much, Mother, for taking part.
Thank you, Sam.
I should tell everyone it's a joke. When I was younger, Mum never wanted to be called Mother, so now that's the only thing she gets called.
And I also, before you go, can I just say thank you so much for everybody that is out there working, particularly you. You know, you've taken on a role, you usually be out gigging, you've taken a role at Asda to go and play your part, and I really admire you, and I'm really proud of you for what you're doing. Thank you for all the guys out there working on our behalf. I really appreciate it.
Aw. Thank you very much. Okay, well, you've requested a song. Would you like to just say it, what it is, and why you've chosen it?
Yeah, I've chosen Michael Jackson, the Earth song, and I just think it is, you know, a gentleman that died a few years ago, and how he's put this song together, and the fact that we do damage the earth, and, you know, from right up to today now, this song really is poignant. The fact is we are still damaging the earth, and, you know, maybe nature has its way of taking care of itself, and maybe this is the way of it taking care of itself. So this song, I think, is very powerful, always gets to me, and I'd love it if you play it, please.
No worries, Mother. Thank you very much, and I really hope you'll join us next week for some more of What Would Mother Do?
Thank you. Fantastic songs you're playing, and it's really good. A really worthwhile 2 hours. Thank you.
No worries. Okay, this is Earth Song by Michael Jackson.
What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all the things that you said we were to gain? What about killing fears? Is there a time? What about all the things that you said was yours and mine? Did you ever stop to notice all the blood we've shed before? Did you ever stop to notice this crying earth, this weeping shore? time? What about all the dreams that you said was yours and mine? Did you ever stop to notice all the children dead from war? Did you ever stop to notice this crying earth as we make sure? I used to dream, I used to glance beyond the stars. Now I don't know where we are, although I know we're drifting
What would mother do? What would mother do? What would mother do?
Yes, so that is the end of the What Would Mother Do segment. That was a lot of fun. Definitely highlight for me was the idea of a drunken polo on a horse. So yeah, if you enjoyed that, maybe next week, before next week, you can send me in some questions that I can ask Mother, because I think we all quite enjoyed that. I've had loads of good comments so far for that, Mother. If you're listening, you've got lots of praise from everyone. So yeah. Anyway, up next, I'm going to do a little bit of news. I'm going to keep it as short as possible because, it's all depressing at the moment. So, yeah, anyway, let's play a song, do some news, and then we'll get on it.
You're listening to Isolation Radio Station with your host, Andrew Bache. Music and more while you're stuck indoors.
You gotta let it go, 'cause I'm feeling down now. There's nothing we can do. Our days, they just go round and round. But I hesitate. I can appreciate you down. When you're down, this isn't feeling right. Where did we go wrong? There's no instant grace. My days, they drag, they feel so long. We don't communicate, and it's starting to bring me down. Bring me down. Because I've had enough, and I'm feeling down. I gotta give it up, yeah, and get my feet back on the ground. Because I've had enough, and I can feel it now. It's time to walk away, yeah, and get my feet back on the ground. Because I've had enough. I'm so sorry, dear, and I know it hurts, but there's a pain inside my head. The pain just gets worse and worse. We don't communicate, and I hate the fact that I'm down, that I'm down. Because I've had enough, and I'm feeling down. I gotta give it up, yeah, and get my feet back on the ground. Because I've had enough, and I can feel it now. It's time to walk away, yeah, and get my feet back on the ground. Because I've had enough. We never found a way. You never had the time, but could've made it right. Could've made you mine. You pushed, you pulled, you broke the rules, you turned it on me. Now we'll survive. We've been chasing oceans, flying through emotions, trying to get devotion, make this alright. We've been holding on to dreams that only made to try to find a way to make this alright. We've been chasing oceans, and I'm feeling down. I gotta give it up, yeah, and get my feet back on the ground. 'Cause I've had enough, and I can feel it now. It's time to walk away, yeah, and get my feet back on the ground. 'Cause I've had enough. Because I've had enough. Dreams that only made to try to find a way to make this alright. We've been chasing oceans.
You're listening to Isolation Radio Station.
That was a tune from Josh Kerno called Had Enough. It's a cracking tune, as I'm sure you've just heard. And it's also on the One and All album, raising money for the Cornish Coronavirus Fund. So, up next, we have the depressing part. I'm going to make it short and sweet, and I'll play another song and try and make it a little bit better. Anyway, let's let's do a little bit of music just to try and set the theme. Anyway, it's okay. I'm just going to keep this short. The summary of the news today is that a total of 1,789 people have died in the UK as of 5 o'clock yesterday, which is a rise of 381. British Airways is suspending all flights from London's Gatwick Airport, and there have been more than 800,000 cases worldwide, with 38,000 dead. However, the good news is that 170,000 of them have so far recovered. Spain also recorded its highest number of fatalities in a single day, 849. The good news is that the ventilators that the NHS needs are going to be hopefully starting to roll out as of next week. There has been an issue with supply, but that issue seems to be sorted out now. Anyway, as always, there's a daily press conference happening right now, but it's kind of the same thing being said every day now. Is just stay at home, stay safe, and look after yourselves. Anyway, that's all the news I'm going to do because it's all the same thing at the moment. Anyway, let's try and make things a bit more cheerful.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Don't worry, be happy. The landlord say your rent is late. He may have to litigate. Don't worry, be happy. Look at me, I'm happy. Don't worry, be happy. I give you my phone number. When you worry, call me. I make you happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no gal to make you smile. But don't worry, be happy. Cause when you worry your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. So don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Now there is this song I wrote. I hope you learned it note for note like good little children. Don't worry, be happy. Listen to what I say. In your life expect some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Be happy now. worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, don't do it. Be happy. Put a smile on your face. Don't bring everybody down like this. Don't worry. It will soon pass, whatever it is. Don't worry, be happy. I'm not worried.
You're listening to Isolation Radio Station with your host, Andrew Bache. Music and more while you're stuck indoors.
What's wrong with the world, mama? People living like they ain't got no mamas. I think the whole world's addicted to the drama, only attracted to things that'll bring the trauma. Overseas, yeah, we trying to stop terrorism, but we still got terrorists here living in the USA, the big CIA, the Bloods and the Crips and the KKK. But if you only have love for your own race, then you only leave space to discriminate, and to discriminate only generates hate. And when you hate, then you're bound to get irate. Yeah, madness is what you demonstrate, and that's exactly how anger works and operates. Man, you gotta have love just to set it straight. Take control of your mind and meditate. Let your soul gravitate to the love, y'all.
People killing, people dying, children hurt and you hear them crying. When you practice what you preach, and would you turn the other cheek? Father, 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 help us, send some guidance from above. These people got me questioning, where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love?
It just ain't the same, always new change. New days are strange, is the world insane? If love and peace is so strong, why are the pieces of love that don't belong? Nations dropping bombs, chemical gases filling lungs of little ones with ongoing suffering as the youth are young. So ask yourself, is the loving really gone? So I could ask myself, really what is going wrong in this world that we living in? People keep on giving in, making wrong decisions, only visions of them dividends. Not respecting each other, denying thy brother. A war's going on, but the reason's undercover. The truth is kept secret, it's swept under the rug. If you never know truth, then you never know love. What's the love, y'all? Come on. I don't know. Where's the truth, y'all? Come on. I don't know. Where's the love, y'all?
People killing, people dying, children hurt and you hear them crying. When you practice what you preach, and would you turn the other cheek? Father, 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 help us, send some guidance from above. These people got me questioning, where is the love? 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 Where is the
I feel the weight of the world on my shoulder. As I'm getting older, your people gets colder. Most of us only care about money making. Selfishness got us following the wrong direction. Wrong information always shown by the media. Negative images is the main criteria. Infecting the young minds faster than bacteria. Kids wanna act like what they see in the cinemas, yeah. Whatever happened to the values of humanity? Whatever happened to the fairness and equality? Instead of spreading love, we're spreading animosity. Lack of understanding leading us away from unity. That's the reason why sometimes I'm feeling under. That's the reason why sometimes I'm feeling down. It's no wonder why sometimes I'm feeling under. Gotta keep my faith alive till love is found. Now ask yourself,
where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love?
wrong with it. Something's wrong with it. Something's wrong with the world. Yeah, we only got one world. And so we got one world.
That was Where Is the Love by the Black Eyed Peas. That was requested by my cousin Simone. I think we might have lost the Facebook guys again. This is not good. All right, we'll have to we'll see if we can get that going again. Anyway, yeah, I'll play another song just while we see if we can get everything working again. Anyway, this is another local song by a new band called Sunsoak called Break.
The truth is too cold for you. You try to find out when you know you're deeper. Now the man is slimming on so steeper, and you don't know what you got to do. So break. The sound of concern in your voice ain't the same. So break. The calm of the storm wasn't televised in the same way. Talk at the breaking of day. I just wanna get away to a little place where I can feel safe. Waste of time gets to broadcast sadness. A little conversation cures the madness. But I can't judge, it's up to you. Get away from the sadness. Get away from the pain. Get away, paint your canvas. Get away, 'cause we're not all the same. So break. The sound of concern in your voice ain't the same, so break. The calm of the storm wasn't televised in the same way. The heart in your mouth doesn't talk at the breaking of day. I just wanna get away to a little place where I can feel safe.
You're listening to Isolation Radio Station with your host, Andrew Bache. Music and more while you're stuck indoors.
Okay, welcome back, Facebook Live people. I have no idea why Facebook Live seems to keep cutting out, because the YouTube guys have been with us the entire time. Anyway, it's time we played another game. This game will run on to next week, and maybe the week after. It depends how quickly you can guess it. Now, I have nicked this from another radio station. I'm not going to say which one. However, we are going to play What's That Sound? That's what I'm going to call it now. So here's the sound, and you've got to guess what it is. Oh, it's very quiet. I don't know if you heard that. Can you tell what it is? I'm not going to say which one. Keep listening. Right, I'm going to play it one more time. Right. Get your guesses in. This is a song from Will Keating. It's about Cornwall.
I've stood on Cape Cornwall in the sun's evening glow, on June Hill at New Lynn, the watch the fishing fleets go, watch the sheep wheels at Geever as they spun around, and heard the men singing as they go underground, and no one will ever move me from this land until the Lord calls me to sit at his hand. For this is my Eden, and he's there first thing in the morning on Chapel Cornbray, and gazed at the sailies in the blue far away. For this is my Cornwall, and I'll tell you why. Because I was born here, and here I shall die, and no one will ever move me from this land until the Lord calls me to sit at his hand. For this is my Eden, and I'm not alone. For this is my Cornwall, and this is my home.
Okay then, that was a fantastic song. That was Cornwall, My Home by Will Keating. I'm pretty sure that's his children singing on it as well. No, it's not. It's close. I'll give you it's close, but it is not that. Have a quick close listen. Yeah, no, it's not that, unfortunately. Ant has asked us if it is shaking a box of cat biscuits. No, again, it's not. But I will play a song for you. This is My Hero by the Foo Fighters.
There goes my hero, something there
That was My Hero by the Foo Fighters for Ant. So we're coming to the very, very end of the show, and like my gigs, I always play a certain song to get everyone singing along. So I'd like it if you would sing this at home, and if you are singing at home, give yourself a little record. I'd love to see a video, and maybe I can feature some of them on next week's show. Well, thank you very much for taking part. It's been a bit of a laugh. I'll try and put some highlights up on Facebook throughout the week, but hopefully I will speak to you guys next week, 4 o'clock on Tuesday. Until then, stay safe, and I'll see you then. Cheers.
You're listening to Isolation Radio Station with your host, Andrew Bache. Music and more while you're stuck indoors.
Where it began, I can't begin to knowing, but then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you? Touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined
Isolation Radio Station